We're here at UMass's campus supporting the students in their encampment. They're demanding for divestment from war profiteers and warmongers. I'm here with Yafa, who just spoke to the students in like the most inspiring, beautiful way, and I think really rejuvenated the crowd.
Thank you. It's been such a pleasure to be out here. If you're able to come out, come out. If you're not in Massachusetts or Western Massachusetts, go out to an encampment near you. Students all around are starting these encampments everywhere. Feel free to show up, or not feel free, definitely show up and be prepared to support the students and everybody else mobilizing for a free Palestine.
Okay, folks, so there is a certain level of cognitive dissonance that exists with some of these people going to these protests. I would say these are more the dupes, and it's more like a cosplay thing to get dressed up, to have a little fun, have your little poster, have a little fourth grade show and tell at your science fair, and then have a couple of people clap, and that, you know, moving your lips gives you little warm and fuzzies, even though you would never dare go over to Gaza or Palestine to help these people that you're protesting for. Okay, and you're obviously getting plenty of great food and Venmo donations, right? And then the rest of it's all, the tents and everything is all paid for by George Soros, so congratulations. But again, let's get back to the cosplay thing, which is the point of this whole video, is these two yokels here. And as it says here, it's difficult to know if some of these scenes from college protests are real or parody. And I have to wonder myself, but in this day and age, it is, I'm thinking this might be real. This is from UMass. It is very real and very embarrassing. You have to watch it to believe it. UMass, University of Massachusetts, if you don't know that. So Rabbi with No Knife says, can we address the fact, whatever, that this guy is wearing an Orientalist fantasy that would have given Edward Said a coronary? Yeah, they did go to the, I don't know, the retro thrift store to get some of this stuff, just to get some of mom's wear. Because I'm thinking, I don't know, back in the 60s, though, sometimes moms would wear this type stuff. And yeah, so this is, as I said, it's a bit of a cosplay thing here. This is kind of playing dress up. But again, these people, got to remember, if they were in these countries, if they were doing this type of stuff, these would be the first ones. These people right here would be the first ones thrown off a roof, or thrown in a gulag, or have their hands chopped off. No doubt, and I base that on reality because right now there is a soccer player in Iran who spoke up against the Iranian regime, and he is slated to be executed right now. So these people have no idea what they're doing. He looks like an Aladdin fever dream. Does this dude think this is what Palestinian men wear? Which they don't. Traditional women's abaya and weird earrings. What does he think Palestinians are, circus entertainers? If he visits, they'll laugh at him. Do they think this is a sober conversation to bring an end to a 75-year-old conflict? Yeah, a Palestinian guy is probably wearing jeans and a t-shirt or a collared shirt, but he's not wearing this crap, okay? But this has been great for musicals or operas, sure, that you've seen an opera. That's why I say this is a Comic-Con cosplay. We demand a gallon of hummus, a free Weight Watchers membership, and a case of Febreze. No kidding. That says it all, especially the Febreze part, man. These truly are the unwashed cosplayers, right? The inmates really need their asylums back. There is a mental health crisis in this country. Honestly, there is actually a crisis of parents spanking their kids when they were growing up, but whatever. Okay, David May says, perhaps I'm overly optimistic, but I'm getting the sense that average Americans are getting fed up with the aggressive, violent, and ignorant activists demonstrating often illegally against Israel. These protesters are doing serious damage to Palestinian activism. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Palestinian lives are really being improved. The people in Palestine right now, not the Palestinians here, but the ones in Palestine right now, I don't know if any of this is improving their lives or doing anything. But again, these people get to play dress up like they're at their third grade science fair, and showing off their little diorama and little posters with 3 steps. Free Palestine. My goodness, lady. Okay, but why is he dressed like Zombie from Pee-wee's Playhouse? That's funny. It's almost a certainty that neither of these nitwits has any idea what Hamas are actually like. As I said, Hamas and its fellow travelers are basically the Arab world's version of Nazis. Yep, if these people only studied this or knew this. But think about the demented morality someone has to have in order to just sympathize with them. Yeah, well, these are people who don't have a compass. There's a lot. If you can't tell by now, by what they're saying and how they're dressing, these are absolutely morally confused people. They're totally confused, and so they don't have a direction. They don't. I feel like their purpose. They're trying to find a purpose, and this is about the closest they can come. When you gut a religion from society, when you gut Christianity from the Western world, you start to get this type of stuff here, this dress up and cosplay. But remember, cosplay is delusion. It is. I'm sorry. Sorry, Comic-Con folks. It's delusion in reality. And this isn't it. But I guess if George Soros is footing the bill, hopefully he is. I mean, you can play dress up all you want. Like there was something that said like, if you agitated for Palestinians or something like that, they would pay you up to like $7,000 a week for like 8 hours of work doing agitating stuff. So I don't know, maybe they're on that ticket. The fact these two people can live in the United States comfortably yet be so dumb speaks to how well this country treats its citizens. Charles James says, cosplaying adults, as I said, desperately searching for acceptance literally anywhere. We have a serious mental illness problem in this country. Normalizing mental illness is bad. And that's the thing is, they're searching for acceptance. That's what's really going on with these two yokels here. They are searching for acceptance hard. That's why they get so angry when they're rejected sometimes, or they look totally confused because they almost demand acceptance for their awkwardness. But you can't do that. You can't compel people to just accept you. You just, sorry, you know? And especially if you're some goofball weird ass, I'm sorry. I'm not going to, what do you want me to do? I'll accept you. Like you can walk around, go to the store, do whatever you want. But I'm not going to be friends with you. And if you asked me, I'd be like, well, no, I believe you're delusional. I would tell you, I would say you're a delusional freak. But that's the freedom of speech. And they would get mad, but I'd be like, well, that's fine, I guess. That's fine. Anyway, social media was a mistake. It gave these people a platform to find one another. You can help end colonialism by moving back to wherever it is you believe your ancestors came from. That country probably doesn't want them to be honest. I'll be honest. Yeah, Palestinians are probably looking at this going, oh my gosh, this is unbelievable. These people... These are the great Satans, right? You know that's what they're saying. These people would organize a protest if a white chef opened a noodle restaurant or a taco shop, but will proudly cosplay as Middle Eastern terrorists. Yep, for sure. How can anyone take these people seriously? These people should be shunned from their own protests for mocking the protesters, wondering even if they know where Israel is on a map. No, I highly doubt that. They probably say it's near water, you know, it's water, or they say, well, Jesus was there, right? That would be probably the extent of it. Hey, we noticed you from across the Renaissance Festival, Palestine encampment, and really liked your vibes. This is the fun part of these things, though, folks. You got to understand is that, again, there's one side of this where we go, man, there's some crazy lunatics smashing up stuff. Of course, Antifa. Some people totally out of their mind that should be incarcerated, absolutely. But then there's these dupes. They're not doing anything bad or anything, but they are totally naive. Like they are totally duped and obviously delusional when you look like Jamba. So now remember, there is no frisky activity in the encampment. That is one of the rules. That is Adam Sandler, Chris Farley sketch from SNL. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, if only he was alive to mock these people, that would be even better. But Anyway, so that's something a little lighter fare, but just wanted to show that these protests, they have a silver lining, believe it or not. And I'll take it. So anyway, thanks for watching, folks. I'll talk to you later. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and have a good day. Bye.